What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and we are here for part 4 of our Madden 21 realistic rebuild of the New York Jets. Apologies, this video is going up a little bit later. It's weed day. It's the day that I make my weed order. Literally, sat down here, Madden has been open in the background for, probably almost an hour now, and I just kind of went down a dark hole trying to figure out and do research on strains and everything. And, yeah, so apologies. You know, I believe Afro Man, in a ways, kind of has a song that relates to my situation. Video would have been up later, but then I got, But either way, we are here starting at the 2023 draft, first round, pick 14. I asked you guys in the comments to let me know what pick should we make. Who is going to be the most impactful player? And you guys seem to agree with me, which is always pretty damn good. And I was talking about this guy, Randolph the corner, because I feel like when you look at our roster, where are we going to get a player that not only could potentially make an impact this year, but there's a 2-year window, right? If you're not going to be a playmaker on our squad within the next 2 years, there's no point. There's no point in drafting because the rebuild's going to be over. I'm not drafting for the future. I'm drafting for the now. And I'm looking at my team, and it kind of makes sense to get a corner 3 in here. To pair with Jair Island and Brian Poole. Because looking at the rest of the team, I mean, we got Dylan, who we drafted last year. He was like a 2nd or 3rd round pick that came out as a superstar. We'll give him a chance to establish himself as a legit man in this front. So I really do think corner is the obvious selection. And then it just comes down to the 2 prospects that we have. It's either Marcus Randolph, very good combine grade, 7.0, the 40, 3-cone, the 20-yard looks good. Even the jumping, the stuff that he didn't come top tier in looks good. His skills look really, really solid. Or we have Juan Blaylock in the 2nd round, who's also an early first round. Now, my question is, with us picking at 14, I could rage pick. If I go Randolph and he's not very good, I could rage pick and try to find a way to trade up in the 2nd round to ensure that we can get both corners and ensure that we're going to get at least the best corner in this year's draft. But, I mean, you just look at the stats here. It just makes sense to go Randolph. So let's just, without further ado, Marcus Randolph. Ignore the elephant in the room. 77, number 3 in true value. 3rd best player in the draft. His stats look, honestly, not overly impressive. For a 77 corner, the fact that you only have 77 man, your press isn't particularly good. Obviously, you're not going to have good zone. I mean, he's a good athlete, though. 6'2", long. He's an outside corner. We can pair with Jair Alexander, and Brian Poole can go inside. So I'm not going to rage pick the next best corner, Blaylock. But if Juan Blaylock's still there in the 2nd round, I might double dip. Now, here's certainly not a scenario where I'm giving up on Trevor Lawrence, but here's a scenario where injuries are a thing, and here's my draft board. It's a terrible draft, and these are the best players available. No one's even, in the realm of getting picked in the 2nd round. So let's bring in the Oregon quarterback, Melvin Leverett, 6'6", 234. Skills look outstanding. And he is a 74 hidden dev quarterback, number 15 in true value. Again, there's no chance that Trevor Lawrence is not going to be our starter for the remainder of this rebuild. But if there is an injury, we've had injuries before, we look like we have one hell of a nice little backup there to groom. Or maybe, potentially, this guy comes out superstar X Factor, which let's temper expectations a bit, but he could be a trade piece if we have to gear up for a year 5 Super Bowl or bust. So meeting our draft class, if we exclude looking for dev traits as a be-all, end-all, I'm happy with it. We got the number 7 and a number 15 player. Outside of that, I got a 68 center, Conrad Peters, who might actually start. We had a retirement at center, so, hey, it could be it. We got a 68 corner, Ricky Brooks, and then I let the draft do its thing outside of that. See if we get any devs. Trip Evans, no dev trait. McCullough, no dev trait. Greenwood, no dev trait, but that's fine. We still got, 2 top 15 talents. That's pretty good. So our Jets team entering year 4, still really trying to have, a breakout season for this squad. It's good. I mean, there's no new dev traits, no real new faces outside of Peters, who'll be starting at center for this squad. So everyone should just continue to excel, continue to do better than the years past, even though that's not necessarily the case here in Madden. On the defensive line, all right, so what we're going to be rocking with, we got Quinnen Williams, we're going to go forward, and then we're going to throw in old Dylan there at defensive end. We have Brian Poole, Jair Alexander, and top 3 player in the draft. Our 1st round selection, Randolph, will be a corner. We got Davis and May, The linebacking core, we got Harold Landry, who hopefully will continue to be a beast, maybe take his game to the next level, because he didn't really have a breakout season last year, given the fact that he was one of our bigger free agency signings. Mosley, Williamson, and Griffin here. So optimism, I really think that is something that you can't ever say in a YouTube video about franchise mode, even in your own franchise modes. I think any sense of optimism in a Madden franchise is just setting yourselves up for failure. But I'm hopeful that this squad here, 83 overall, will at least compete for a postseason berth. You know what? I'm always a little bit partially. Looks like it's a primetime game, 7 p.m. Bills Field. Let's kick off the season opener here in primetime against the Buffalo Bills. What's going on? Quick tail of the tape. They are a pretty damn good team. 87 overall. They got really no new faces. You have Harris, the return man. Okay. I would say on paper we have the more higher end talent. But all right. Let's do it. All right, we're here live. Now, Madden just had a patch update that actually was quite a few things to gameplay. Of course, there were gameplay things that I personally probably wouldn't be able to tell you about. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna notice some of these things, because there weren't issues that were glaring. There was nothing that was actually a major issue for me on my channel. So I assume it was just probably a bunch of pro players complaining like they always do. So hopefully there's nothing broken, and we can find a way to win a cheese-free game here against the Buffalo Bills and get our season started off right within the division. Ooh, that was actually a hell of a throw and catch there for James Crowder. Nice. 1st and 10. We're moving. This is a good Bills team, man. This is a very good team. But we're able. All the speed of Etienne. Fastest running back in the NFL. Oh, that's late. Can Breven George still make a hell of a play? He can't. He can make the adjustment. That was a late pass. But still, the chemistry is too raw. It's too real between Breven Jordan and Trevor Lawrence as the Jets take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. We'll go into a zone here. Let's see this front. Every time I've been playing on defense with the Jets, generally Quinn Williams is outstanding. Okay. Let's go! Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Make that play. That was a hell of a throw. 3rd and 10. 33. Let's go back to it, man. Let's keep them on their tails. I like our team. If 75 did anything, literally just never change Madden. 75, my right tackle, literally just. Can we get a nice replay there? Oh yeah, look at that hell of a block. It's not new, but let's just see. Let's grade Pro Football Focus here. Coming with some Pro Football Focus eyes. Let's grade Chuma Doga's play here. Okay, drops back. Sees the running back at 72. Got 91 Ed Oliver. He's like, all right, square it up. 93 is my guy. 93 is trying to end my franchise quarterback's career. What can I do to help out? Maybe another angle makes. Maybe another. What is his eyes looking at, you know? Let's bring it into the eyes of a lineman. All right, here we go. He's going, okay. Okay. Nope. No. Unbelievable. All right. Counts. Second touchdown to Breven Jordan. I'm not having the best time playing defense. I'm getting ready just to say for this episode, I'll probably just play offense only. But, I mean, we still hold them to 3 points. It's just any time that there's something that could go wrong, it feels like it has gone wrong. Like if it's not an incompletion or like a sack, it seems to be trending in there. And I'm not about that right now. But, I don't know. We might be able to bend, not break. We got Mosley. We got Williamson here. Bring the pain. It was oh, that's a terrible play call. Shaquem Griffin gets the big TFL here. Goal line situation on Kerryon Johnson, the former Detroit Lion. A man that's yet again in another running back committee here with Zach Moss. I don't think Singletary's still there, but there we go. We actually blew that play up a little bit, and he's still able to gain 5 yards. A little frustrating here, but let's go 3rd and goal. But we won't go all-out blitz. I think they're going to try to probably find Diggs or Knox. Actually, can I drop into coverage here? I would love to drop into coverage on Knox, but it don't matter. There's a touchdown. Filth. Absolute filth from Denzel Mims. Can we get some push here? Can we get some push? Oh, actually, we're going to get a flag and back ourselves back 10 yards.
Come on, you serious, dog?
Well, it makes it a little bit more obvious that we're going to have to throw to get this touchdown. 2nd and goal on the 12. Would love Crowder here to get open, middle of the field. He does. That's a very tight window, and he one-hand grabs it. Superstar X Factor, Jamison Crowder. That was outstanding, sir. Non-sarcastic clap for you, because that was one hell of a play. Hell of a throw. Very, very tight window. Matt Milano covered all over him. That's insane. Mims. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. No, there's probably 8 people that get that reference. Probably 8 at the most. All right, Bills are making a game of it here. Late. But it's too little, too late. 28-23. One hell of a season opener here for Trevor Lawrence. I think he had 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, highlight reel plays from Jamison Crowder. Really, the only thing that was suspect was my run game. I could not establish a run with Travis Etienne, which I do like to have a balance, even though we do have the franchise, even though we do have, you know, an aerial attack that can rival pretty much anyone in the league. I want that balance. But still a hell of a game there from Trevor Lawrence, and the Jets start this season out 1-0. All right, we were unable to leave that game unscathed, as our starting guard, Forrest Lamp, is going to be out for 5 weeks with an ab tear. I mean, he was a star dev, but overall, I think we'll be able to recover. I think we'll be able to hang in there. So we have an upgrade for a bunch of depth guys that I don't really care about. Week 2, Chargers, 1-0, 1-0, the battle of the undefeated through 2 weeks. And we win 28-23. Very nice. Happy with that. Get an upgrade for my players. Breven Jordan, how's he looking? He's almost this perfect scheme fit. And I feel like when you go possession versus vertical threat, at least possession, you get some blocking. Usually. Yeah, there we go. Impact and lead block and pass block. Mims, 87. I mean, one hell of a player. Well, absolutely was feasting in that first game against the Buffalo Bills. And yeah, like the things you like to see. Now, looking at this, I know I have a depth tackle that probably could slide into guard. We have Navon Donaldson there, but we have Larry White, who's just not playing. I bet you if I make him left guard, he'd be an upgrade. Out of Iowa, they just shit out offensive linemen that are generally very good in the NFL. So there we go. Improving our line just a little bit there at the left guard spot while we suffer through the injury. 2-0 versus the 0-2 football team. And we win. See, that is something that's very surprising and uncommon in Madden franchise mode. It's not just Madden 21. I kind of noticed over the last year or so of games that it's like the games that you're expected to win in the sim, you don't win. And it's like if you're 0-8 and you're taking on a 9-0 team, you'll beat them. I don't know. It's just weird. We have another injury to talk about, and it is, oh great, Larry White couldn't handle the starting pressure. Dislocated his ankle, 6 weeks. Okay, but we're still undefeated. We're still looking good. And you know what? I kind of want to I want to capture this momentum. I can't because I have to play one of those 2 Patriot games. It looks like us and the Patriots are the best team, and there's no way I could sim week 5 and week 7 and potentially go down 0-2. I mean, that is maybe overconfident in my own play style there, assuming that I could win automatically whatever game I hop into. Let's, yeah, we'll play that week. Let's see if we win this one, and then if we do, then I'll play week 5 and keep the win streak alive. If we lose it, maybe we'll just wait and say, hey, that's a nice dub. And we have a breakout scenario. Okay, so Forrest Lamp's coming back from injury, but let's just start as backup. It's only a 5-point difference. It's not a liability. It's not like we have a turnstile there playing. We can upgrade our players here real quickly. And then we can see who the breakout players. I'm playing that week 5 game. Our breakout scenario, I have no idea who that is. It's Dom Hamilton. Wide receiver 2 on the outside. He's on a normal dev, 100 yards. So you already know I'm probably going to mistakenly throw an interception or two, trying to force it to him. But it's what I want to do in the battle of the 4-0s. Can we make some players happy? Morale boost here for guys that we want to re-sign. Denzel Mims, looking for a 3-year contract. Got him locked up. Brian Poole, looking for a 1-year. Hey, bud, I want you here for a 2-year. Will you take that? He wants a little bit more money. Avery Williamson is still pretty damn solid. I'll give you a 2-year deal. He wants more money. All right, a lot of guys not happy with the offers we're throwing out there, but Shaquem Griffin is loyal. And after that, I think Ashton Davis will probably get a new contract. I think Cam Clark will get a new contract. I think I'll put some respect on the special teams and give Braden Mann a new contract. But yeah, we're going to be spending a decent amount of money here. We might not have a whole lot to splurge in free agency. But we're 4-0. I'm not even expecting to go beyond this season. Aspirations of a Super Bowl are very much alive and well right now in year 4 of this rebuild. And let's go in here at home against the undefeated Patriots and put a blemish on the record. Too fast. He's too fast, too furious. Jamison Crowder. Bloop. Right there. I feel like we're not going to get the dev trade for Hamilton, but the win's a little bit more important for this Jets team. Oh. Okay, I was getting ready to say he might have get away from the car speed. I thought he'd be faster than that, but good play. He needed that. Well, there's pick 1 of 2 that I called trying to force the ball into Hamilton. Right on cue. Defense can't bail us out. Tied up at 7. Cut up field. 2 in, Denzel Mims. 2 in. If you're going to lock down Hamilton with Stephon Gilmore, I'm sure as shit going to pick on the other guy. First and goal, let's go no huddle. See if we can get him with the screen. Which we do. Screen to Etienne. Jets regain the lead going into halftime. 3rd and 10 with 25. Patriots able to start off the second half with a field goal. So we got Hamilton here in a rare occasion. Not covered by Gilmore. So let's give it to the man. That's a big grab. I don't know where his yardage is at. We've got him a couple times here. I'd say he's probably around 70, 80 yards, somewhere in that range. So it's still in play. It's still absolutely in play getting him that depth trade. Oh, that's beautiful. That's going to be a thing of beauty, right? That's probably one of my favorite plays. My favorite routes ran, and Crowder, it's too easy on 23. First goal on the 1. Where's Hamilton at? Scramble. B. Hamilton. Touchdown. Let's go. I mean, it's only 1 yard. He still needs like 15 more yards or 1 other touchdown. But it's putting points on the board. It's helping him out. Defense does an outstanding job. Puts the ball back in the hands of our offense without giving up any points. Oh, we got it. There we go. Dev trade for Hamilton. Slant cheese, whatever. Some things are more important than my personal pride. What the fuck was that? Did you guys see Etienne? Watch this shit. All right, I tried him. Switched off, went to Etienne. Oh, just can't control him. Cool. Cool. Where's he going? Oh. Ah. Game over. Game over. You give me that bullshit on the intercept or the fumble return, I can counter it back with a little bit of a slant touchdown to Denzel Mims. And it's done. 35-25, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns for Trevor Lawrence, and the Jets are first place in the AFC East. Let's reap the rewards. Dominic Hamilton did the job, got himself a star dev, 5,000 XP. Let's take this one right to the bye. See if we can continue and be 7-0 when all is said and done. Weekly awards definitely go to Trevor Lawrence. That was an outstanding game for him. 5 touchdowns. Did have 2 picks and a fumble. Did technically have 3 turnovers. Yes, that is true. But let's more so focus on the fact that we're undefeated. Hamilton got his dev trait. Everything is coming up. Lincoln Riley and the Jets right now. Now let's just hope that we don't collapse and we can remain here. We have another undefeated matchup here, so I won't be, irate if we lose. That's a pretty damn good Giants team. And we're able to beat them. All right, we're world beaters this season, I guess. That's awesome. Even though we're not, we haven't peaked yet. We're only an 80. Oh, well, I say only. 85 is a pretty damn good team, but, we've had a bunch of 90 overall teams that struggle to go to 500. So we are undefeated at the bye week. 7-0. Patriots are good. We're not going to run away with this division. Let's look back at these contracts here. Let's get Brian Poole a little bit more money. Get him locked up. We get Avery Williamson wants a little bit more on the salary side of things. Round it up to 5. Got him locked up. Ashton Davis. Give you like 3 years just for a lesser cap hit. Nice. CJ Mosley. I think you on a 1 year. Cam Clark, 2 year. Nice. Braden Mann, best punter in the league. 2 year deal. Good man. All right, week 9, we have the Cleveland Browns. They're 3-4. Not a bad team, but they're still the Browns. It's still Madden. The Browns are pretty damn good in Madden. And there's our first blemish with an injury to Harold Landry, starting outside linebacker. Luckily, we do have Jabari Zuniga in terms of bench depth, which is good. And we bounce right back. 38-35. Got a breakout scenario here for Etienne. Looking to go from superstar to superstar X Factor. 200 yards. Good luck getting that in the sim. Good luck getting that anyways. That's hard. Like, unless you're absolutely force feeding. And even then, that'd be difficult. But hey, we put up some points here. And Etienne had an embarrassing performance by all accounts. But it's still a win. We're still looking damn good at 9-1. This might end up being like our best regular season so far in the realistic rebuilds. Week 12 against Miami. They dropped 60 on us. What? 59-28. Okay. Is that the beginning of the end for this team? No, we bounce back. We beat the Raiders. We have Denver, week 14. Beat them handedly. That's not handedly. We beat them by 2 points. Literally by 2 hands, we beat them. 3-win Bills team. Beat them. The GM wants to congratulate me for already getting our ticket to the playoffs. We got 2 weeks to go. There should, at this point, this is when you usually get like prompted like, hey, do you want to play your backups? There should be a button like they have in FIFA where I can have like 2 lineups and I can just by like that put in all my backups. But it's not really a thing. So neither here nor there. Let's just make sure no injuries pop up here in the closing 2 games of the season. We lose to Philly. We lose to Dallas, but I'm not one for momentum or anything crazy like that. We're still first round bye in the playoffs, and more importantly, you told me right now I could go 0-2 and be a fully healthy team versus going 2-0 or 1-1 with an injury or so. I would take 0-2 and a fully healthy team as we sit atop the AFC East, 12-4. What happened? How did we get to this point? Well, Trevor Lawrence was a legit top 5 quarterback, 4,200 yards, 35 touchdowns for him. We had 7. The running attack wasn't. When you pass it as much as we pass it, you're not going to have an outstanding running back in terms of statistical performances. Crowder is amazing. 80 catches, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Almost 9-8 for Denzel Mims. 7-6 Hamilton. 7-7 for Breven Jordan. And on the defensive side, Avery Williamson. Outstanding season, sir. 104 tackles, 7 TFLs, 9.5 sacks, 3 interceptions. He led the team in sacks. Now, that's not particularly what you want to see, but it is what it is. He led the team in sacks and picks. I don't think I've ever seen that. especially on a team that's this good. Maybe if you're a terrible team, you actually have like 60 overall edge rusher stuff. That's actually an incredible year for Mabry. He should win Defensive Player of the Year. We had the number 11 offense in the NFL. Defensively, we were, 13th, not bad. Good units on either side. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP. Trevor Lawrence coming in at number 8. And the AFC Offensive Player of the Year went to Mahomes. I swear to God, Trevor Lawrence at 4. If Avery Williams is not Defensive Player of the Year, I'm going to be triggered. Thank you. Thank you. For the rest of the individual awards, Crowder is the number 1 wide receiver, but there's no real dev trait that we can hinge that on. He's already an X factor, but we got that first round bye. Let's sit back, kick our feet up, and figure out who we are taking on in the divisional round. It is going to be the 8-8 Cleveland Browns. Given the fact that we're only in year 4, not year 5, it's not Super Bowl or bust. We'll play the moments, but we will come in. I'm not just going to sit back and complain if we get smoked. If things start looking a little bit shitty, I'll pop in and try to win, because there's no way I want the number 1 seed in the NFL to lose to a 500 Cleveland Browns team here in year 4. All right, looks like it's snowing. Thank God I'm not playing the majority of this game. I cannot stand snow games. And the Giants are not playing because it's the Jets, and the Jets get 7. But the Browns get 7, but the Jets get 14, and the Browns get stuffed. This is going to be a game that, I just want to see Trevor Lawrence have an outstanding performance. We're starting to slow down here a little bit. So it's 3rd and 3. Maybe hop in, help him get the first down. You give him that little kick in the ass with the screen pass here to keep the drive going and to try to tie this game up. It says, according to the ticker, 2 turnovers already for the Browns, yet they're leading. Oh, he got juice. He got juice, and he's able to get outside to stop the clock. Drive continues, 38-yard line, depending on the wind. Should be in field goal territory, which we make it. All right, down 4, second half. The 8-8 Browns are not going away, but we have a great chance here to tie it up. 24 apiece, everything to play for here in the 4th quarter. Who wants it more? Jets nail the field goal, 3-point lead. Cleveland goes down the field and gets stuffed. 3rd down alert. This is another spot we come in. I get my favorite play. Crowder at A is one of my favorite plays. So let's hit it. If not, Etienne at the backfield. Air wide. It's going to one of them. Who wants it? Why is it so hard to see? We're going to Crowder. Gets behind. Yeah, there's nothing there. I hate. It almost feels like, and I'll use ageism. Every time I play a snow game, one of the teams is wearing a white uniform, and it's unbearable in my eyes. But we're able to beat Mr. Biscuit and the Cleveland Browns 27-24. The Jets are moving on to the AFC Championship game. All right, let's just keep beating 500 teams for the Super Bowl on the line. 8-8 Steelers. Is it snowing? It's not snowing. So that's a positive. I have to hop in, which I probably will. Pittsburgh scores on the opening drive to go up 7-0. And, all right, find ourselves in a hole. Can I get a scenario to hop in, please? 3rd down. All right. Let's force it. It's 3rd and inches. Gut says just run it and get the first down, but stay in and try to finish this drive off. But also, just want to fuck it and chuck it, Here we go. Etienne. Just nothing, man. Steelers defense balling out. Only 70. Like, Trevor Lawrence got to go at halftime with under 100 yards potentially. So we'll cash in a nice little slants here to Crowder if we can get it to him. Which we can. Can he make a miss? He does make a man miss. We're on the 1-yard line. Punch it in. Punch it in, please. We did punch it in. Very nice. Cut the lead to 10. Second half. Starting out fairly hot here. Get a touchdown. Cut the lead to 3 in the 3rd quarter. Also, kind of bled the clock. It's a 6-point deficit. A touchdown. John Madden math would put us up 1 if we made the extra point. So let's see. 3rd and 10. It's not going to be easy. Can we go to Denzel Mims to move the chains? We sure as shit can. That's, I don't know, DeAndre Baker. Coverage on him. Is he still in the league? We go to the red zone. It's 3rd down in the red zone on the 8-yard line. Let's try and make some magic here. Oh, man. Empty backfield. I was going to audible to a run here. All right. Breven Jordan, Crowder on the slant. One of the 2. It's not good. I almost think like we should go for it. I'm going for it. Let's go stick. Going for it, baby. Denzel Mims, Breven Jordan. We'll put actually Etienne in pass pro so we can stand back here a little bit. I think Mims on the slant or Jordan move the chains. And we got Jordan. Breven Jordan moves the chains. Thank you, sir. Whew. Hell of a pass. Stay out here. Let's chew a little clock. Stay out here, chew a little clock. Travis Etienne up the middle. It's not the strength of our offensive line. Really running behind 77 is. But Etienne clanging and banging. Maybe not the worst thing that we can get because we can chew off and burn another 30, 40 seconds. And it's going to be tough, though. There's like one team in the NFL you don't want to have to like run goal line against. It's the fucking Steelers. Look at that, man. He's got German suplex by TJ Watt. 3rd and goal. Show you. I'll show you red zone defense, baby. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks like a pretty good counter to what I'm trying to run here. And he bounces inside! Yes! He bounces inside. Who is that? Is that? I don't even know who that is. Yes, sir. Oh, we got it. Yes. End it. End it. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. 8-point lead. The toss play worked. The C4 special coming up when you need it to. Couple big, huge plays. Etienne. It wasn't Etienne that got that last touchdown, I don't think. I need to put a name on that. I need to put a name on that. Baker Mayfield and the Steelers just didn't have a chance here. Run the ball. Who was that? LaMichael Pirine. Still on the roster. Going to the Super Bowl. Let's set the stage. The Green Bay Packers. 2 illustrious organizations, Packers and Jets. 13-3 Packers. They have Aaron Rodgers, who I'm pretty sure won the MVP. What else do they got? They got a lot of talent. We got Jair. That's a revenge game right there. But they got Kenny Clark, Devontae Adams, Darius Smith, Aaron Rodgers, Bakhtiari, and Aaron Jones. So they're, at least at face value, their big-time playmakers are the guys that were already on the roster. It wasn't like they made a big splash move in free agency or got some freak monster in the draft that we've never seen before. The Packers are who we thought they were. Just don't let Aaron Rodgers get comfortable back there. Let the defense have a big game, and we'll win the Super Bowl here in year 4. Come on. Lincoln Riley. Trevor Lawrence, Super Bowl on the line. Green Bay Packers. Packers actually start out fairly hot there with the touchdown. We're able to get a field goal. All right. Where's our defense at? Where's our defense? There we go. It's kind of there. It's kind of there, but it's also kind of not there. We're tied up 17, everything to play for in the second half. I feel like I'll hop in next drive. Actually, I don't even need to, but I will. Next time we get stopped on a 3rd and whatever. There we go. All right, down 3. 3rd and 10. We're in field goal range. Why did I go this play? This is a terrible play. 2 running backs. Lead him. Just lead him a little bit. Oh, that's a hell of a play. 27. I don't know who that is. That was a hell of a play. And we missed the field goal. And they got an instant touchdown after the missed field goal. Like one play, took a shot. Fuck! I mean, 48%, not good. Packers defense, kudos to them. They won it for them. Back to the drawing board. I'm looking at free agency here. I'm not... Fletch, maybe? Like, I need a linebacker, and I've already done the... Like, I think it was literally the last rebuild. We moved Isaiah Simmons from safety to linebacker, and I don't want to just regurgitate that. I was like, hey, let's, you know, we'll throw in a bid here on Fletcher Cox. We'll find a way to play. You got to be, you know, a slightly undersized nose tackle, or we can move him to defensive end. He's a hell of a player. Let's see if we can get Fletch as our final and lone free agency signing in our last free agency window. We did get him. So we'll go right to the draft, and that's where we'll end her. We'll kick back up year 5, trying to go all in Super Bowl or bust to win a Super Bowl with Trevor Lawrence, Lincoln Riley, and the Jets very, very shortly. But that'll do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace